Hi Todd, thanks for dropping a line back to me. Hope you're doing well. This is Jeff from Landscaping Marketing, and as you know, I created a small screencast to show you how you can attract more customers to your company's website by ranking high in one of the biggest search engines worldwide, which is Google. I have created this screencast specific to your company and location with the purpose of showing you what can be done in order to start outranking your competitors and get more calls from customers in and around your service area. You mentioned in your email that you would like to receive a small portion of the video, but since it's only 10 minutes long, I thought I'd just share with you the complete video and it won't take that much of your time. So if you happen to have any questions or remarks, feel free to connect with me anytime, of course, and let's jump into the video and let's get started. So here we are, your current website. I actually really like the layout of your current website. It's different from other websites I've seen so far, especially looking at the headers. Proper usage of quality images. Also proper use of mentioning your core values, which is always a good thing to share. Moving downwards, we see a great portfolio. Let's open the portfolio up. See what we have here. Yeah, some decent pictures of previous work that has been completed. See, and also a nice little bit of content regarding what has been done and where it has been done. So all in good order. Really well done. So let's go back to the home page and let's scroll downward a little bit. You also have a specific area mentioned regarding your team, which is also giving it a personal touch, which is good. And at the bottom, we also see some awards, which also creates a little bit of more trust towards the customers who are currently visiting your website. So that's all good. And last but not least, of course, the service areas which you're currently providing your services. So after a quick inspection of your website, it goes without saying that the overall layout of the website is easy to read, personal, and trustworthy. However, customers do actually need to find you first when searching for a landscaper in the Los Osos area in order to be able to request your service. So how are you able to improve your rankings on Google and therefore attract more customers to your website? Well, let's first start off with the question, why would you actually use Google to begin with? What's in it for you? Well, just to kick off, about 3.5 billion searches are performed each and every day. Yes, that's it, each and every day on Google. That's about 40,000 searches per second. People from all around the globe are actually using Google in order to find out answers for their problems or answers in regards to services that they need. So it's a good thing to actually rank high in Google because the amount of people that are performing those searches each and every day is tremendous. So I would like to run by a few key components that will help rank you higher in Google. But before I do this, I first want to explain how Google actually works. So let's move over to Google. Here we are. Well, Google can actually be seen as a popularity contest. The more popular you become, meaning that the more that people or other businesses are talking about your company and the services that you provide, the higher you will rank in Google. Google's first page is where you want to be ranked on. Nobody will be looking for a service on page 2, 3, or 4 if page 1 is already providing them with enough options. So let's go to Google and explain how Google is actually set up. Well, at the top, we have the paid advertisements, where you will need to pay for each and every click from a potential customer. No need to worry there, because from what I've seen so far is that most people only look at Google's map pack, which includes validated and trusted companies. So Google's map pack can be found below the advertisement, and this is where you want your company to be in. And as I can see from here, you are already in the map pack, so that's a good thing. Below the map pack, we actually see the organic part of Google. So, like I said, looking at Google's map pack, you have already done your fair share of work as you are already ranking in Google's map pack. So, kudos there. You're not showing in the organic part of Google though. Most people often forget that ranking in the map pack goes hand in hand with ranking in the organic part of Google. So looking at the current competition, this is not needed right now as the local competition is quite low, to be honest. So you're good for now. But if the competition starts to do some proper search engine optimization to their website, the competition will be outranking you within a matter of months. So when it comes to ranking in Los Osos, all appears to be in good order, but you are also serving the surrounding areas, right? So how are you able to attract more customers from the surrounding areas? Well, there are actually a few options when it comes to that. Like I mentioned previously, you do have quite a big area where you provide your services. So getting your name out there would help you quite a lot. This, however, depends on the location where you wish to rank in. For certain areas, search engine optimization on your current website will work as the competition in those areas is not that hard. However, you will only be able to rank, in this particular case, in the organic part of Google. And why is that? Because the map pack of Google is restricted to the location of your current office. So let's dive into those options. In my opinion, there are two options in which you can choose from. And the first option is that you will only be ranking in the organic part of Google, and this will require the following adjustments to your current website. I won't be discussing all the search engine optimization work that needs to be done, as the video will take too long, but I just want to pick a few key components. So, first component that I would like to mention is creating content. And when I mean creating content, I mean creating lots of content related to the services that you provide. So, when looking at your current homepage, you definitely need to crank up the amount of words that you have currently used on your homepage. Google is actually mentioning that you definitely need to have in the range of about 1,500 words on your homepage alone. When it actually comes to your service pages, so for example, garden maintenance, lawn care, etc., you will need to have at least 500 words for each and every service page that you have listed online. So why is content so important? And perhaps you're even in doubt if content is even that important. Well, let's give it a try. Search for any given celebrity on Google, just as an example, and see which website comes out on top. It's probably Wikipedia. And the reason that it's Wikipedia is, well, just have a look at their content and you understand why. They have loads and loads of content. So the second thing that I want to discuss is the amount of backlinks that you need to have. So what is a backlink? Well, a backlink can be seen as a referral or a vote. So people need to be talking about your company's website and the services, as it's again all about being popular. Getting more popular means you will be ranking higher in Google. What I can see with a special tool that I have in place right now is that you currently have about 8 backlinks. So in order to start outranking competitors in the surrounding areas, you will also need to crank up the amount of backlinks or referrals that you currently have. If you are unable to do that, I'm able to do that for you, as I have a list of directories which I can use in order to start creating backlinks for you. So just give me a shout if you need any help with that. Like I was saying, the competition is a bit harder in some of the surrounding areas that you're also currently providing your services with. So this option will help for those areas where the competition is very low. But for example, looking at, what do we have here? Santa Maria area is pretty competitive. So in order to compete there and to attract customers there, you probably need to move on to a different option, which I will mention right now, which is the option of ranking in Google's map pack and in the organic part of Google. Because what needs to happen then is that there needs to be a whole new website, and that website will need to be ranked high in both the map pack and the organic part of Google. I'm doing this currently for some other customers as well. So what I'm doing right then is I'm ranking that particular website all the way to the top for both the map pack and the organic part. And I am then able to link the phone number and the contact form, which is on that new website, to, in this particular case, Sagelandscapes.net. So that means that you will be receiving all the phone calls and all the contact forms that people are actually using in order to get in touch with that new website. But I'm actually referring them all to you. A combination of both of these options can work as well, of course, but that's something that's up to you. And if you need an assistance, of course, that's something that we can discuss. So I think that's it for now. I hope that this video has given you some proper information and something to actually think about. If you have any questions or would like to get in touch, let's set up a small call, as I would love to hear about your company and what your goals are for 2020, as I would be happy to assist in getting you to those goals. For now, I want to wish you a great day and hopefully we'll talk soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.